Hello, people. How are you doing? It's Friday. I'm stoked. I have an extra day off this week, so it should be good. My friend is coming to visit me tomorrow, which is also awesome. So, I'm tired as fuck, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna push through. Oh. Sorry. Wonder who's my one viewer. Who are you, mysterious viewer? Hi, blood. It's exclamation mark tarot, but you're my first one, so we can just, I can just start with you if you want. Thanks for coming. Do you want to know anything in specific, or you just want general information, or? I don't know what OFC means. Sorry. Just general? Okay, sure. I'll do that. Okay. Of course, okay. Sorry. I'm not familiar with these you know, shortening the words like that, or the things like that. I don't know. Okay, so let's look at your present, okay? We're going to start with that and see what's going on with you right now, okay? Presently, currently in your life, okay? Oh. So you got the Six of Cups here, okay? So it looks like there's a little bit of a nostalgia going on with you. There's a little bit of trying to reach for things that are long in the past. You're kind of still stuck in the past, and you're wishing for things to be how they were in the past, okay? So nostalgia is you know, like memories, all of that thing. You're kind of in that right now, kind of dwelling there a little bit. It's so it seems. So what happened in the past with you? We're gonna take a look at that now. Okay. I feel like I've had this similar thing with you before. It's the Queen of Pentacles inverted. So in the past, there was a little bit of you were dependent on others for support, okay? For a period of time there. Untrustworthy and poor social graces. So you were not really in an ideal situation a while back, and it was definitely showing. That's why we can see it here in your cards. So you relied on somebody else more, and you kind of had to too at like a certain stage. But yeah, so that's something that happened in the past. Here we're gonna go and look at your subconscious, okay? How's it doing? How's it influencing you? We're gonna look now. Okay. So the Eight of Cups. So subconsciously, you're really ready to walk away from something. You're ready to almost seemingly like give up and just start with new things. You want to leave old things behind, things that are not serving you any longer, and start new, okay? So subconsciously, that's something that's going on. It's a change of plans. You want to end your endeavors, and you want to abandon old ways and looking for better things, okay? So that's something that you are subconsciously feeling that you would like to do, that you want to approach something in a different manner, okay? You don't want to stick with the same routine. You want to change it up in hopes that things will change that way, okay? All right, so let's take a look at your secret wishes and desires, okay? What goes on there? Okay, the Nine of Swords. So something is wrong. There's a little bit of bad health. There's anxiety. There's misery. There's stress and a burden, okay? That's something, unfortunately, that's there right now. It seems that your wish is that you don't have this anxiety anymore, that you don't have this this misery within you anymore. That the worry and the stress and the despair pretty much dissolves, okay? You're wishing for that. You're wishing to be able to go through this mist, through this fog that you're in, and find a better outlook, okay? So that's what you're dreaming of. That's what you're hoping for, okay? All right. So your hidden forces, how are they influencing you? What goes on there? Okay. The Fool inverted. You're having trouble for sure right now a little bit. Nothing too drastic, but there's a failure to seize the moment, unsure actions, and uncertainty. Okay, so that's a strong force that's within you right now, and that's kind of steering you. It kind of makes sense. I'm trying to pinpoint it better, but there's a situation going on that has you worried, and that you want to abandon, that you are already in your mind abandoning, and that it's just not serving you right anymore. So that's something that you need to do, okay? And it's something that's why you're worrying so much. You're looking at the past and everything. Yeah, so there's something definitely happening. So let's look at events yet to come, okay? What's there? Oh, Knight of Cups inverted. So there is going to be a deceptive person in your future, a falsehood and a scam, okay? So be mindful of that. I'm not sure if it has anything to do with your current situation, but that's definitely something that you got to look out for. You know, don't think that everybody now is an enemy, you know, but just be cautious with when you notice little signs of certain things occurring. I did. See, it's hard for me to remember because I do so many readings, so I do forget. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so this is still a current thing. This person has not shown her or himself yet, or so it seems. Just cautious. There will be little things. Sometimes we don't notice them because we're just, you know, there's so much chaos and there's so much busy. Okay, Michelle, you're going to be right after blood here. There's so much stuff going on that we cannot really hear what goes on and feel what goes on in here. And we have a hard time paying attention to it. So you really have to notice the signs, the red flags. There will be... Oh, thank you, Big Austin. Thank you. Greetings. Thank you for following. Greetings. Welcome to the room. So yeah, blood, just keep be mindful, be mindful of your surroundings, be mindful of the people around you, how they act, what they say, what they do, okay? So that's pretty much all you can do. So what does your environment do? We're going to check that out now. Oh God. The devil. So in your direct environment, okay, Austin, you're going to be right after Michelle, okay? So you're in. Just for future reference, it's !tarot in order to join the queue, okay? So in your environment, there's some relentless search for material gain. There's an oppression. There's evil fantasies, obsessive desires, yeah, and material bondage. Okay, so your environment is not really... Oh, Serenity, glad you could join. Thanks for coming. Okay, good. You're going to be after Austin, okay? So we got... I'm doing blood right now. Then it's going to be Michelle, Austin, and Serenity, okay? Wow, it's like I got my evening already kind of booked. I love it. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming. Yeah, so I'm almost, something in your environment is already not good. So this person may find her or himself in that environment and you just haven't discovered them yet. You know what I mean? So, you're going to have to just be aware that something like that is going on, So let's see the people. How are they influencing you? Let's check it out. Okay, something good. So you got the Empress here. So there is a strong female figure around you. Fertility and fidelity. Okay, so that's really good. Maternal. Okay, so it seems like it's kind of like almost like a guardian. It's some female that's around you, that's leading you, that's maternally like conscious and taking care of you in that way, in a caring manner. So that's really good. So there's somebody around you that has a very positive influence on you, okay? Your spirituality. We're gonna check that out now. We're gonna see what goes on there. Oh. Ace of Pentacles inverted. Okay, so your spirituality is not in an ideal place right now, or so it seems. It's like a false sense of happiness, okay? It's not really quite exactly true. There's a sadness, even so there is material gain, and there's a squandering of wealth, okay? So it's just basically that your spirituality, you're lacking. You're not really feeding it. You're not really honing your skills in that area, and you're not really going inwardly. You're not looking inward, okay, and focusing on that. So it's just a little bit behind on you know, it's not really on track right now. So you just got to kind of, if that sort of thing is something that you do, gotta get back into it, you know, because it is kind of a strive with it right now, and it's suffering, okay? You know, it keeps you from having balance and inner peace. So, you know, you want to try to see if you can you know, manage that better somehow. Let's look at your final outcome. That's the general that you wanted. So we're gonna look at that right now. Love it. You got the Emperor, okay? So in general, you're gonna be making out in a good way, okay? So strong male figure, leadership, accomplishment, ambition, okay? Those are the key words for your final outcome for your general life. So that's really good. I'm really glad you had that card. You had both. You had the Empress and the Emperor. So that's spot on. So don't worry. I know the deceptive person. I know. But, you know, it's just one little tiny part in the whole, you know, because when it comes to the whole, you're in a good place, or you're going to be in a good place, okay? You're not really in a bad place. You're just kind of a little bit on the depressed side, but not too bad. You know, you're already understanding that you got to leave stuff behind and start new things. And, yeah, so you know, just beware of your environment here, you know? But you have people around you that serve you well, and you're going to become somebody of, you know, a humble, good person, you know? Yep. All right. Well, I hope everything will work out for you, blood. This is great. I think this was a good spot on, you know, pretty crystal clear is what I actually meant to say. So that's really good. Hope everything works out for you. I'm glad you came. Thank you for coming. So now, next we have Michelle. If Michelle is here, you're gonna be next. I gotta turn on my air conditioner, sorry. It's too hot. All right, Michelle. So do you have anything in specific that you would like to know about today? Because you're going to have your final card is... Oh, what's up, Locatin? Hola. Your final card is going to be your final outcome. And that can be anything that you wish it to be. You know, information about a relationship, or about a person, or about a friendship, or about family matters, work, anything that you would like. If you have anything like that, then let me know, and I can incorporate that into the reading. Oh, jeez. Sorry. Oh. Your brother. What exactly is there about your brother that you want to know? Firstly, sorry about your loss. I could not imagine losing my brother. So, I hope that you're finding some kind of way, or have found some kind of way to cope with this loss. But we're gonna look. We're gonna see. Hopefully, we can see something. Okay. Hopefully, I can see something and I can give you a sort of an answer. Sometimes the final outcome card is not precise. Could actually be something completely different, but more often than not, it is exactly directed at the question. So, let's start here. Okay. First things first. How is your life currently? What is going on in presently with you? Oh, Donna, thank you for liking the stream. You're always there. Thank you. So we're gonna look what is presently going on in your life. Okay, so we got the Seven of Swords here inverted. So currently there's something there's something about a poor strategy. Okay, failed plans. Something went wrong. Okay. So it's wait a minute. Did I say reversed? Yes. It's reversed. Okay, so wait a minute. Okay. So actually the opposite. There's a plan, well thought out, and strong advice. Okay, somebody gave you good advice, and the ripple effect caused you to work out a good plan about some kind of situation that is presently going on in your life, and you're working through it, and there's a smart strategy to what you're doing. Okay, so that's really good. That's where you find yourself. Currently, you're working through something by good advice from somebody. So what happened in your past? Okay, we're gonna look at your past, and we're gonna check out what went on there. Okay. Locatin, you're gonna be a little while. Okay. You're gonna be after Serenity. Okay, so see, we see here, Michelle, you got in the past, the Knight of Pentacles inverted. Okay, so in the past you had so let's see, because I don't want to say something wrong now I freak myself out. Okay. So in the past you were a little bit irresponsible. Okay, so there was a lack of motivation and inconsistency in the past. Okay, so it was something on a larger scale because it is showing up in your cards. So it was something that you should be able to remember, where you just really just fell through everything, through the cracks. It was chaos. It was not, nothing was really in order. You were not taking responsibility. You were just doing whatever. You were not motivated at all, and you were very inconsistent. I mean, we can kind of probably maybe know what time that was where you were like this. Okay, so that was something in the past, but obviously it's the past, because right now you're working things out in in a good strategy, in a good system. You have a good system to figuring out solutions right now, for your plans and stuff. Okay, so subconsciously, how are you doing there? That's gonna be important. So we're gonna look at that. Page of Wands. So in your subconscious, you are really kind of ingenious. Okay, you're coming up with really good plans. Again, it's very similar to this one. You're really coming up with ingenious ways of creatively thinking things through and working things out, okay? Like a genius, really. Okay, so that's the key word. So subconsciously, you really have everything on lock and you know exactly what to do, and you have your logic present, and everything is pretty much working very smoothly for you. So that's really good. I'm glad that that's happening. So secret wishes and desires, we're going to look at those now. Ten of Swords. This is not a good card to have, to be really honest with you. It's about ruin, it's about misery, it's about sorrow, it's about physical and mental turmoil. I'm sure we can know what this relates to, okay? Dreams. Your dreams are very chaotic, very filled with sorrow. You draw this to you because of the loss of your brother, okay? That's what I have to really think this is about, okay? Because this is one of those cards that it's like an arrow straight forward. We can know exactly what this means, okay? So there's really deeply rooted trouble with this loss in you, and it haunts you in your sleep, it haunts you in your thoughts, in your wishes, in your dreams. It haunts you. You have a hard time letting go and being free again, you know, and have this via lift, okay? So let's move on. What are the hidden forces doing for you? What kind of hidden forces? What goes on? Okay. Justice. It is a huge force with you, a strong charging force, okay? Justice is somebody that is fair. There's a balance, there's a strong character. That is a strength that you have. That is a hidden force that you have within you that you haven't even really discovered yet, okay? Because your eyes are still clouded, okay? But this is really good. Fairness, strong character, and balance, okay? That is something that's pushing you. That's pushing you. It's hidden, but it's there. Because it's there and it's just not visible or feelable or whatever you want to call it for you yet, that doesn't mean it's not there. It's coming. It will show itself in time, okay? Sometimes a trigger can set these things in motion, and then, you know, things can change. Events yet to come. What can we see there? Perfect, because so the Four of Swords. So in the future, you will be emerging with renewed vigor, okay? You will feel better. You'll be re-energized. You'll come back stronger than before, okay? You will be resting, but you will come out of this rest. You will come out of exile, pretty much, which you find yourself. Okay, so inverted thought, but you will be coming out re-energized, okay, in the future, in the near future, okay, from exile, from rest. You will come out energized, renewed vigor, everything else. It'll be good, okay? So that's a good card. That's really good. It is implying that there's rest, okay? There will be rest from this turmoil that you're still going through, and that's okay. That's good, okay? Because you're gonna need the rest, physically, mentally, everything, okay? Okay, let's check on your environment. What is going on there? Oh, okay. So that's the Eight of Cups here. It really looks like your environment, you don't want it. You want to leave it behind. You want to end old endeavors and go on new adventures. You're not exactly in an ideal place where you find happiness and positivity, and it's not really serving you in the way you needed to, so you really don't want to see this through. You want to end these endeavors and go on new ways, find new ways, okay, for the future. So so maybe you can know what exactly is going on there, but you do want to change the plans, and you want to look for better things in, you know, from the environment that you find yourself in momentarily. How are people influencing you? How are they treating you? What goes on there? The Hermit. It looks like you are not really around people a lot. It looks like you like to just be secluded more. You like to be introverted, and you seek to be alone, but there's also a little bit of a secrecy going on too, things that you don't want to speak about, okay? So you seek to be alone, okay? Again, we find the word exile, which we found also in this here. So you kind of put yourself there, being a loner in a way, which is not always bad. To me, I'm getting really the feeling that this is something that that you need to be doing, okay? I think that this is better for you than going out there and I don't know, already being with people and stuff like that. But solitude is a word. You seek to be alone, outcast, hidden knowledge, secrecy, okay? And it's okay. I can feel that this is not, because oftentimes this card is more in a negative regard. I don't feel that with you. I think it is, again, something you just kind of resting. You just kind of like, you don't want to go out there. You don't want to have so many people around you or do so many things. You just want to be with inverted thought right now and get your thought together. That's why this is working well for you, right? Because you're thoughtful. You're thinking a lot, and it's working for you. It's really working for you. So your spirituality, we're going to check that out now. Okay. That was really kind of expected. So the Queen of Swords inverted. So there's anger, okay? So there's really anger in your spirituality, which is understandable, you know, probably questioning your own beliefs and such. Cruel and deceitful and bad-tempered, okay? That is a repercussion from your loss, okay? So you have this problem, you know, what can you believe, what's real, what's not real, because, you know, you question a lot of things, and things make you angry. Things that happen that shouldn't happen, they make you angry, and they make you bad-tempered, okay? And you feel a little bit deceived even by your own spirituality, you know, by things that you may have learned or been taught, or that you have used or or dabbled in, you know. So you feel you don't feel well when it comes to your spirituality, okay? So let's look at this final outcome. Let's take a look at this question you had about your brother. I hope we can find an answer here. Okay, we're gonna look right now. Gives me a little glimmer in my eye. The High Priestess. That is a wonderful card. Supreme knowledge, intuition, a woman wise beyond her years, virtuous, scholarly. It seems to me that this is a sign that wherever your brother is, there is somebody around him that is guiding him, that has him in a perfect place, okay, where the straight answer is where he can find rest. That's you know, so that's what I can see. I mean, you know, it's the High Priestess with the wings, you know, this is a really wonderful card. I'm really glad that we got this card, that you got this card regarding that. He is okay. His spirit is okay where he is. Well looked after, let's put it this way. That's what I can see. So So that's what we have for you here, Michelle. I really hope that gave you some kind of a little bit of peace, at least a little bit of hope that not everything, you know, is an end, you know. You're welcome, Michelle. You're really welcome. I hope, you know, I hope you'll be okay, and come in the stream anytime, you know, anytime you want a reading, come on in. I'm here, you know, and I'm always available to talk. And I really hope you can find some kind of peace within yourself, you know, and can sort these feelings out with your spirituality, you know. So I wish you really good luck, and I hope the gods are in your favor, you know. But it seemingly they are definitely in your brother's favor. So moving on. We got Austin. Are you here, Austin? Because it is your turn. Okay, perfect. So please, Austin, tell me, is there anything specific that you would like to know about today? If not, we can always apply your final outcome card to... Oh. Absolutely. That sounds like a really good... A different question. Nobody's ever asked me something like that, but I think that is a really good question. Seemingly you live in the present and you really want to enjoy it. So we're going to take a look at that. It's going to be awesome. Alright, let's see. Okay. What do you have going on presently in your life? What is your current situation? Love it. We're off to a good start, Austin. The 8 of Pentacles. The man working here in the factory. So, as you can see, so currently you're very, very proud of your work. The work that you produce, whatever it may be at your job or a hobby. You take very much pride in it. You take very much care of it, and you pay a lot of attention to detail. Okay, you're very precise, and you're working hard. Okay, so this is really good. That's what you're doing right now. All right. What happened to you in the past? A bigger event or something that occurred that influenced you? We can see this now. Oh wow. Okay. Judgment. In the past, somebody had to be held accountable and was held accountable, okay, in a good manner for something that they did, and it was for you a very good experience, okay. It was new beginnings and awakenings for you at that time, so that's really good. You had that in the past. I feel like this contributed to your present being in this good state of things. So there was a big event in your past that sought for accountability, found accountability, the judgment was given, and it caused you to have an awakening and new beginnings took place. Okay, so that's really good. Moving on to your subconscious. Oh man, you're just... you... Austin, I'm glad. 3 of Pentacles. it is just a reminder of what I just said about your work. You are really good working creatively in an environment with others, okay? You're bringing together ideas, and you're just a really good team player, team worker, whatever you want to call it. Your artistic ability is working well. Skill and craftsmanship, collaboration. You're doing good. I don't know if you're an artist or if you have things that you do with other people like this, but you're doing a good job, okay? Building, creating, working, also with others in the environment. So this is working really good for you. Even in your subconscious, it's there. It reminds you that this is happening. So you're really on track with that. Your secret desires and wishes. We're going to check this out now. Okay. So seemingly whatever it is working well. So your secret wishes and desires. Okay, so this is the Four of Pentacles. So we see a little bit of a issue here. There's a little bit of a you're very tight with money. Ironically enough, that as you send the finance team, this card comes up. You're very tight with money. You're a little bit greedy and selfish when it comes to your money. And you are a little bit a person that puts the material stuff over above all. Which, I mean, it always depends on the situation, you know. But in this sense, it's a little bit sometimes not in the best interest for you to do so. But you do that. Okay, so you know, just a little bit very tight with money. But, you know, tight with money is not always bad. Like I said, depending on the situation, you know. So let's check on your hidden forces. What goes on there? Interesting. Rather surprising. Actually, maybe not. The King of Pentacles inverted. So, a swindler, corrupt money dealings, a cheat. Could be somebody around you, could be you. It's a hidden force, so it's not something that's out in the open. It is hidden. It is secretive. It is underneath underneath the rug, like they say, but it's there. Okay, like a scammy thing is going on there. Swindler, corrupt money dealings, and a cheat. Okay, there's a strong force. It's dangerous. So, dangerous territory is being touched there in some way. Okay, let's look at events yet to come. What can we expect? Okay, Five of Cups. There's gonna be trouble in relationship. Okay, could be friends. Doesn't always have to be a romantic relationship, but there's definitely going to be a disruption in a relationship. There's going to be a little bit of a misery there. Okay, that's going to be definitely a part at some point in your future. It's an imperfect relationship, marital disappointment, regret, and loss. Okay, so that's something that'll be in your future. So be aware that that's something that will come up. Your environment. How is your environment making you feel? We're gonna check that out, and we're gonna see how is it influencing you, etc., etc. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. So it seems in your environment there's a lot of charity, there's a lot of affluence, luxury, and generosity. I feel like it's people around you that are that way. Very affluent, very luxurious, very generous, very much charity. They like to share their wealth. They like to, make others feel better when they help them with material gain, etc., etc. That's in your environment. That's good. It's a good card. Okay, it's positive. Stay in that environment. You're finding it well. Okay, it's good for you. People around you, what are they doing? How are they influencing you? Let's check it out. It is not a secret that you work in a finance team. I mean, it's incredible. This is an incredible reading because almost all of the cards that have anything to do with finances are showing up, okay? It's crazy. So, we see the Six of Pentacles. Again, I don't know what you mean, yeah, kind of snakes, because this card is also about generosity, about being a giver, okay, about sharing your wealth with the more unfortunate, and it's good, okay, it's positive. It's not hoarding, it's sharing, so it's really good. Charity, gifts, sharing your wealth, material generosity. So people around you and in your environment are actually seemingly good people. They share their money. They're not like that. They're good. That's at least what this is telling me here. Okay, so that's what I think. There's more people good around you than bad. Okay, and a lot of people that like to really give things away and like to work hard and like to, you know, share their wealth, you know, with others. So that's good. So let's check out your spirituality. What goes on there? People that work with money. The Hierophant inverted. Okay, so there's your spirituality is not definitely not up to par at this moment in time. Unorthodox ways, okay. Impotence and poor advice, okay, that's something that's going on. There's a stagnation there with your spirituality. It's not really moving forward. You are focused on other things more. It's obvious, your job, these type of things, wealth distribution, all of that sort of thing. So, you know, your spirituality is kind of like, it's like there's a hole poked in it and it's just leaking, right? It's not really filling and it's not really doing a good thing, you know, but that's just something that's going on that can change at any time. No. I mean, I wouldn't. Unorthodox is in my opinion, just I would consider it something that would cause in some way harm, you know, that could cause maybe mental harm or even physical harm or something, and that it's something that's just frowned upon by society, right? That's what I would consider unorthodox. So Reiki, I feel like is definitely not unorthodox. I think Reiki is one of those new sciences that really has, or, you know, a lot of people call it pseudoscience, but the new magics of the game that really there is a lot behind that can help people. So I think you doing that is actually good, okay? If you are doing that. But yeah, so but let's look at your final outcome. Let's check on something that's not so serious, like the rest was pretty serious. We're gonna look at your weekend. We're gonna see how your plans are gonna go. Hopefully the cards will tell us and, you know, describe to us what will happen. Oh, drama. Looks like drama in your near future. So the Page of Swords inverted. So a false friend. There's gonna be a false friend, okay? A deceit, a liar. You're going to be discovering something like that this weekend. A false friend, deceptive person, a liar, okay? You're gonna be crossing a road that will lead you to this unfortunate thing, but that's not going to ruin your plans. That's just going to be part of it. So, you know. No, Serenity. You're actually after Austin. Your turn is now. I got my list now, people. I have my list where I keep track. So this is the final outcome for you, Austin. This was it for you. So your weekend, watch out for it didn't tell me anything else, okay? I don't know how these things will go, but there's going to be somebody that's not a good person around you that will be lying around you, okay? So I hope that was a little bit insightful, a little bit helpful on your way and your fate. Explanation of your fate a little bit. So let's see. Well, you know, I hope you have fun this weekend. You know, Austin. You're welcome. For sure. For sure. Anytime. All right, Serenity. It's your turn now. It is your turn. Now, you let me know what you would like to know about, okay? If there's anything in specific that you are concerned about that has been on your mind that you would... That's true, Austin. I hope that for you, too. I hope that for you, too, for sure. Okay. Alright, Serenity, we're gonna get on with it. Oops. Let's see. Okay. Your present circumstances and situations. Okay, let's look at that. Oh, why? Ay. The devil inverted. So presently, it seems that there's an unwavering pursuit of material gain that you're undergoing there. Greed and mind control. Either that's somebody that's doing it to you, or you are doing it to somebody. But it's not good. It's seemingly not really in a good place right now with that. Okay. So maybe be conscious about it. Maybe it's something that you're doing that you're not even really aware that you're doing, but it's something that's happening around you in some way. Let's check on the past. What happened in the past? Okay. So in the past, so this is the Four of Wands inverted. So in the past, there was some domestic strife, okay? There was some turmoil. There was some, like a separation, like divorce, okay? It doesn't always have to mean like from a partner, but there was an insecure home life and unstable partnership, okay? That was in the past. That could be the reason why you find yourself in this way that you are now, okay? I feel like that is I feel like that is the actual culprit to why this is happening now, okay? So let's move forward. How's your subconscious doing? Okay, how is it processing everything that's going on? Okay, so that's the Four of Swords inverted, okay? So your subconscious is seemingly resting, but it's coming out, okay? It's starting to come out, and it's starting to come out with renewed vigor, with renewed strength, okay? Which is really good. There's a return to daily life and events and activity, okay? Your subconscious is starting to kick in again, okay? And it's starting to give you these signs, give you these messages, and there's, things are tumbling there, and things are falling around, and it's in a good way. Things are waking up and becoming alive again, okay? So that's positive, okay? So we can think positively about this card. Now we're gonna check out your secret wishes and desires, okay? What is that? Okay, all right. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so you have a wish that you really want to, start being more persistent, okay, more methodical, more ritualistic, and more mundane, okay? So you are kind of knowing that something is going on, and you're really, really wishing that you could be more persistent and methodical and in the things that you do, that maybe your life can be not so chaotic, and it could be a little more mundane. It would serve you a little bit better, you feel like, and maybe even a little more ritualistic, which, you know, can also help have different rituals that you do. They don't always have to be spiritual or religious, but it can be really just because we speak about methodical to it. So to make plans, set yourself schedules, routines, okay? Something like that is good. That's what you want to do. You want to build a system for you in your life, and it's good, okay? So this is a good card. So hidden forces, what kind of a hidden force is happening? How is this influencing you, okay? Okay. The Two of Pentacles. So you're very strong when it comes to handling multiple things at the time, okay? You're very good at multitasking. You're very good at balancing things, balancing your harmony with effort, and and you're handling multiple situations. That is a strong force of yours, and that is the leading force of yours right now, that you're handling multiple situations at the same time, and you're balancing them, and it's working out well. Okay, so that's really good. So let's look at your future. What's coming in your near future, okay? The Tower inverted. So it looks like in the future you're going to be having trouble to letting go of really abrupt changes, okay? You're going to have an inability to break free from sad events, and there is going to be a little bit of a redundancy in your life, unfortunately, okay? So that's going to be that. It just kind of reminds me of this here. It's something that's still going to be lingering with you for a little bit, whatever that was in the past. It's going to continue linger a little bit, and that's why you're a little bit on this side there right now, and that's okay. That's just kind of normal. So far I see nothing that's like really concerning. It just makes sense. You're having a little trouble with something that happened in the past, and in the future you're still going to struggle with kind of letting that go. And let's check out your environment. How is that making you feel? Oh, good. That's good. So you get the Six of Pentacles here. So your environment, the influence is positive, okay? It speaks of generosity. It speaks of charity. It speaks of distributing your wealth, sharing your wealth with others, okay? So it's all positive. You find yourself in an environment that either does that for you, or that makes you yourself be that person that likes to be generous and likes to give charity to others, and to less fortunate. So really good. The environment you find yourself in is helping you in your struggle, in your process, in your progress too. So it's good. Okay. People around you, how are they influencing you? What can we see here? What are we expecting? What's going on there? Oh, I love this card. The Temperance. See, she's mixing different elements together for new results, okay? So either multiple persons or at least one person around you is making you feel almost like in a serene way, okay? Helping you with patience and balance, and combining new elements for better results, okay? It's really positive. Again, similar to the environment card, right? You are in a good, you're channeling your energy, and it's good. Somebody around you is, it's a wonderful card. I love that card. So yeah, this is a really good card. It's either you yourself feel this way, or somebody around you is this way, and it's making you, and it has a good effect on you, okay? So really good. So let's look at your spirituality, okay? What can we see there? Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. Ritualistic here. Okay, so the Fool, okay, for your spirituality, really good. So it's kind of like okay. Yeah, so the Fool is really good because it's like youth, like new beginnings, like starting something, like getting really good with something. There's potential. There's a beginning, yeah, a beginning of a journey, a innocent or young person, and acting without thought and potential. So you're really diving into this. Good, that's good. Yeah, so you're really diving into this spirituality, and it's serving you really well. It's really good. You're trying new things. I have a feeling almost you're trying new things, and they're working out for you well. So, okay, so that's really good. So, okay, we're gonna look at the you said you just really kind of wanted to check on the energy. Okay, so of now. So we're gonna check that now. Okay, so when it comes to the yeah, so the Emperor inverted. So there's some poor advice, and there's some and some impotence. Okay, so there's something off on the energy. Okay, there's an incompetence and a weakness and an indecision. Okay, yeah, so something like that is going on with the energy level there. Something is off, but these are really promising cards, and this is really good too, so all in all, I can say it's good. I think this is positive, and I think that your final outcome is just something that you are not really sure what it is, and once you pinpoint it, it'll work itself out, so yeah. So this I hope this went well for you, and I hope you could resonate with it in some way. And yeah, so that was it for you here, Serenity. I wish you good luck. It seems like you have a lot of things, a lot of, as we say in Germany, irons in the fire, which is good. You have a lot of things going on, and a lot of growth is occurring in different directions, like tentacles spreading out, and it's good. It's positive. You keep evolving. You're welcome. Alright, wondering if anybody else is in chat, anybody else in the room that would like to have a reading from me, just let me know. Nayla. Hey. Greetings. Welcome to the room. Yes, Nayla, you can be definitely next. For future reference, you just do exclamation mark tarot, okay? And then you're in. Oh, Bone. Greetings, Bone. Perfect. We got Nayla and we got Bone. All right. That's wonderful. Nayla, would you like to know anything in specific today about a specific topic that concerns you? Anything that you need to know? Okay, so you want to know about love. Okay, no problem. We're going to see, hopefully the final outcome card can give us some insight on that. We're going to check that out. And let me just shuffle this a little bit more here. And then after you is Bone. Sounds good. Sounds really good. Hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's excited that the weekend has started. Some of us still work during the weekends, of course. I understand that. I used to work on the weekends for 10 years of my life, maybe longer, 15, I don't know, but yeah, I don't anymore. I have my band on the weekends normally, which is good, and I work on my art projects and music and whatever else. And yeah, I'm just happy the weekend is here for me, and I have one of my best friends is coming to visit me tomorrow. That has me very excited because I haven't seen her in a while. Well, not been too long this time, but sometimes we don't see each other for like a couple of months, and then it's like, and I feel crappy. And then seeing her makes me feel so good. So, okay, Nayla, let's I hope I'm pronouncing that name correctly. I want to say Nyla, but maybe it's Nyla, huh? Is it Nyla or Nayla? I wonder. Okay. Okay, so it is Nayla. Okay. All right. So let's look at your current circumstances, Nayla. We can try to figure out what goes on there. Oh. Okay. So we find the Hermit here. So it's seemingly you are one that seeks to be alone. Okay. I see exile. There's a secrecy and just outcast. Okay, you like to just be a little bit in your own bubble. There's a hidden knowledge. Okay, so that is something that's going on with you currently. Pretty much the meaning of a hermit. Okay, so that's kind of what's going on there, but a little bit in a negative sense. You're not having the best time with the situation right now. But so that's where you are at presently, okay? We're going to look at your past, what happened there, and how did that influence you, and how did it affect you? Let's look at that. Okay. Okay, so that's the Two of Wands inverted. So seemingly could be a culprit for your current situation. In the past, it seems you had a hard time bringing together ideas to focus on a specific project. You couldn't really concentrate. You were unable to think creatively. Your attention was divided. There was separation and dysfunction. Okay, that was something that was happening to you in the past. That could be the reason why you're in the present just hiding yourself away and going inside yourself a little more introverted, because you had a negative experience in the past where it caused you to slip up because you had this attention wasn't all there, and you weren't all focused, and you weren't able to get your creative thinking going, and dysfunction was a factor. Okay, now let's look at your subconscious. What goes on in your subconscious? Okay. Okay, so we got the Four of Pentacles inverted. Okay, so subconsciously, it seems like you're having a hard time of letting go. There are material hardships. Okay, subconsciously, you think and you worry about material hardships that you're going through, material delays and hardships in business affairs. Okay, so that's something that's going on subconsciously with you, and that's something, maybe that's another reason why this is happening. You know, that you are in this solitude, a state of solitude, the state of just not in a good state, just more secrecy, hidden knowledge, more inside your own self. Okay, so subconsciously you're a little bit troubled right now. Let's check out your secret desires and wishes. Okay, what can we make of those? How are they influencing you? Okay, so Three of Pentacles inverted. So seemingly mediocrity, poor workmanship or quality. So you are wishing that you could focus better. It's again with this here, that you could focus better, that you could produce better work, better, be it at your job or a hobby, or you're an artist, you build stuff, you do crafts, something like that. You really, you're not putting so much thought as you used to in there. There's a mediocrity, there's a poor workmanship, and just poor quality. Okay, and you really wishing that you could move along and start working better together with people for better results, in a better in a more creative environment, okay? It seems that you've been having trouble with this creativity. You're kind of like stagnant in that sense, in that area. We saw this with this card too. So let's move on. Your hidden forces, what goes on there? Okay. So that's what's keeping you up. So you get the Five of Pentacles inverted. So it looks like in your hidden forces, you there's a better outlook, improved outlook, better times, and new employment. Okay, that's definitely something that's happening. That's a strong force that's happening right now. You know, now that I'm seeing that, it could also be a little bit of a reason why you're just keeping to yourself, being in a new place, in a new environment, new surroundings. But it is positive, okay? But you are still in the sense where you just want to be to yourself. You want to be a little bit an outcast. You seek to be a little bit alone on your own, okay? So moving on to events yet to come for you. What can we expect? All right, this is Six of Pentacles inverted. So in the future, there's going to be, you're going to be in a positive situation when it comes to your finances, but you're going to be very selfish about it. You're going to be hoarding it, and you're going to mishandle it a little bit. Okay, that's going to happen. That's something, you know, I don't know exactly, but it's pretty straightforward. You know, you're going to be mishandling your finances, and you're just going to be a little bit like, you won't give anything up to anybody, and you won't help anybody that needs help. And that's just something that's going to come up where you're going to, you know, question yourself. And, you know, so that's going to be there. So environment, how is your environment making you feel? Oh, man, this is, damn. Okay, so we got the Two of Cups inverted. So in your environment, there is a separation, okay? Like a disruption in a relationship. It could be with a lover, could be with a friend. It's like a false love, if you will. It's broken relationship. Conflict and interest is a big thing, okay? So that's something that's in your environment. I don't know if it's directly in your environment, but it is, I mean, it is directly in your environment. I'm not sure if it's directly you or you with somebody, but it's definitely something that's happening around you, okay? So we'll check out the people, how they make you feel, the people that you surround yourself with. Okay, that's good. Finally some looking up here. So Page of Wands. So seemingly there are people around you that make you be able to think very very strategically and systematically, like a genius, okay? You have ingenious things that you do. It's good, it's positive. People around you seemingly helping you in a good way. They're making you have progress, okay? Let's see for better words. I'm almost saying something wrong here. Sorry, sometimes I'm just, yeah, so it's creative thinking, ingenuity, a genius, okay? So pretty much already what I said. So there's somebody around you that's sparking your creativity, that's trying to spark that, trying to light that ember again, you know what I mean? So keep paying attention to that. It'll come up, and it will, you know, it'll serve you well. You know, it'll serve you well if you pay attention to you people that surround you. Let's check on your spirituality and see what's going on there. So it's, sorry, I know my sound went out, but it happens every so often. But so spiritually, you're really drained right now. There's a delay. There's like obstacles that are almost, that you cannot almost move at all. You thinking about giving up, and lack of motivation and willpower. Okay, this is like a reoccurring theme for you here. It seems. So yeah. So something has you depressed, where you can't even really meditate. You cannot be part of your own spiritual evolution or anything, or own progress. So that's something that you need to consider. There may be this might be a specific person that could be causing this, that caused before in the past and that is causing it now, or these could be two different people, but something is causing all this crap here, you know what I mean? So you probably already have maybe an idea. So we're gonna look at your final outcome now. Okay, what was it you wanted to know about love? Well, we had this one, which I don't think is presently you with your love. Okay, this is the one, and we're gonna look at that now. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. So you got the Six of Cups here. It looks like you are really looking at still at the past. You kind of live in the past. You're looking at love as well as other things that are long gone. You're reaching for things that are in the past. Is a nostalgia going on, and it has you in a rather depressive state. Okay, so I am relating that to somebody that you used to be with and that you still think about and that you have a hard time getting over. And I think this is a ripple effect of all of this happening. What we do see, though, the positive things about this is better employment is upon you, better outlook is upon you. Okay. And more importantly, there is somebody around you that's helping you think in a really good way. Like, you know, helping you move forward with your general life. Okay, so it's a good relationship with whoever this person is or persons. So that would be it for you here, Nayla. I hope that was insightful enough for you so that you can know a little bit on how to tackle these issues that you find yourself in. And maybe I pinpointed. Okay, good. I hope I kind of just like picked out and pinpointed the certain beacons that are causing you this stuff, because seemingly it's not you. I can know that it's an outside influence that is causing this, and then of course subsequently you act and feel this way, you know, of course, but it's not you from the inside, you know. So yeah, you're welcome, and I really hope that you know you find what you're looking for, you know. So next, Bone. Are you here, Bone? Because you are next. As in opposed to what I'm doing now, because I consider this a psychic reading. It's a tarot reading, but it's a psychic reading, you know what I mean? Because I use the cards, they're just like little beacons that help me, and then the rest comes from me myself. But I mean, once I become affiliate, I will have more options, right? There will be, I will have 2 more decks in addition to this deck that will be available for people to choose from. One is a very extensive reading that can go on for a while. I will be offering 1-card readings. I will be offering 3-card readings, and I will always continue to offer this reading too. So there will be a little bit more of a variety. Once I reach the affiliate platform, and then people can choose the different things, you know, because I understand that some of you don't want to sit here for this whole 15-20 minutes and listen and just want to have a quick thing, so you can just pick a 3-card reading or even just a 1-card reading regarding just one specific topic. Okay, but this will all come in the future. So, you know, if you guys stick by me, I will have things to offer. There will be other things that, you know, VIPs will get special offers and things like that. So it's all going to come. I'm going to have one of my moderators help me set all this up. But right now I'm going, I'm trying to find the way to affiliate so I can open this up, this area, and be able to offer all these things to you guys and make this more of a variety, have a variety of things to offer for you guys, and that should be really fun. One of the decks is I'm gonna give you guys a hint. One of the decks is a Native American deck, which is a wonderful deck, and the other one is a Serbian, a Slavic deck that is a very extensive reading. Okay, so I have that available too. I will have other things, I can give little lessons on spiritual education, on pagan education, anything, all kinds of different things. But it's all gonna come up. Oh, okay, Bone, no problem. Well, I'll see you next time. I see you next time. Thanks for coming anyway. Thanks for checking in. So if anybody's in here that would like a reading, I'm still here. I don't know how much longer. I feel like I might have to kind of leave a little early today. But I also came a little bit early, so it's kind of evens out. Maybe I'll do another 30 minutes or so, and hopefully somebody will come and... Wonder where my people are. Haven't seen Bridget or Caleb, and Faith just came in briefly the other day. I know you guys are busy. But I might hit the hay early then, guys, if nobody's in here. Alright, so maybe I'm gonna leave early today, guys. I don't see anybody in here right now, so I'm gonna go. I'm glad I was able to give a couple of readings tonight. That was really awesome. Nayla has followed. Thank you so much, Nayla, for following. Donna has liked my link. Thank you, Austin, for following. What else I got going on here? Yeah, that's pretty much everybody for today. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming, and everybody that even just showed their face and said hi and came in chat. And it was good as usual, just a little bit earlier done than we usually do, but it works because I will be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow at the same time, maybe a little bit later. I'll be probably at around 7:30 tomorrow. I said that because I have a hard time coming on time. Oh my God. But yes, I will be here tomorrow, guys. So I thank everybody for coming, and I wish everybody the best, and